Ugh. You motherfucker dog. I don't want to deal with my dog. He's right there. Why, you bastards! Fuck me. I will fucking take your shoes off and shit in them. You don't get off that fucking gun. You fucking shite bag. I'm having a great time. I'm having a fucking lovely time here. See, I like that she's all, yeah, follow me, I'll lead the way, and then she just fucks off. I'm like, yeah, follow me, I'll lead the way, but I'll not fucking tell you how to do it. Figure that part out yourself. I get it's an infinite loop, but you know what I mean. Fuck you. You motherfucker. Ah, dear. Nothing. Why would you do that to me? Why would you? I think I did search in here earlier, did I? Oh, Jesus! Fuck you! Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, that scared me good and proper. I really wasn't expecting him. Okay. Ah, fucking hell! Oh my god! But everything seems to be in order. That I can see anyway. Ah, you fucking cock!
You're me and my sister.
Ah, fucking Jesus! Oh my fucking god! Shit! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Wow. That was your fault, dog. Why did it want to be like, you know... Ah, fuck! Jesus, I forgot that happens.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, that grenade missed.
Citizen killed.
Shit.
Fuck the citizen.
Ah!
Oh,
Hey. There's your woman back. Oh, Jesus, fuck! Fuck! Fuck me! What the f... Oh my fucking Christ! Oh! What the hell was that? Leon is actually quite short compared to the others. See, my plan is I'm gonna... What the fuck? He's on the TV again. Well, nobody's making you turn me on. Wait, no, that sounds weird, Leork. Pretend I didn't say that. Pretend that wasn't said. Where I'm going right now, a bit lost.
The best of it is when we go to bed, he's gonna sit in his phone.
Fuck me, you cock!
Hey!
Jesus Christ! Fucking hell! That scared the shit clean out of me. Oh.
Worst
River ought to take us right up to the monastery.
Seven minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
God damn it! Fuck, why was that muted? I muted it last night and forgot to unmute it. This is why I need to set something up that I've been trying to set up. I'm annoyed at myself. Yeah, so because I've been like setting off a screaming cowboy at the end of the stream, I mute that so, you know, it doesn't detect me talking in the background because it's just playing over the top of the scene. So I need to get everything set up so that doesn't happen. Maybe I'll just stop doing that. Maybe I'll just read out. I don't know. I'm annoyed. It's been a terrible evening. I was literally saying while muted, hopefully your evening's going better than mine, because I was going to make my dinner. I was making a pizza, and then it tripped the electric because the heating element died in it. So I had to make something else. Yeah. That's how my evenings went so far. And I think because of that, I was rushing to get the stream live and forgot to check if the bloody thing was working. Absolute idiot. Oh, Christ. Oh, that's annoying. Ah, at least we're further up this time. It hasn't started me right back at the start.
I'm not dead! Yeah. He says he's not dead. Yes, he is. I'm not.
Oh, actually, we need to reset that death counter.
I'm not dead! Yeah. He says he's not dead. Yes, he is. I'm not.
We don't add the deaths for Monday night games. The deaths are for the horror games. That's first world bad evening. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, there's starving kids in Africa who don't have the luxury of an oven or a pizza. Or, you know, alternative foods they could make after the oven dies on them. We're gonna be here all night. I wonder if I just try and blitz past him. I wonder would that be effective.
Freaking kidding me.
Let's give it a try. So far it was more effective than actually shooting them, so yeah, that worked. Let's go. Worst of his body. Damn, I'm bad form there. Hi, Sammy Dabby Doo. How you doing, Sammy? How is your night going? Or day, even? Night for me, not for you. Hopefully better than mine, because my oven has died. I'm going to complain about this all fucking night. And yes, I'm going to put that in as a complaint.
Worst episode ever.
Good. Hang on, I'll read that in a second. Yeah, let's pause this. Well, I was 10 minutes late because of traffic and the fact that I didn't want to come in today. That usually doesn't help matters.
Freaking kidding me.
Then I realized I have no lunch but a protein shake. So I bought overpriced Oreos from the staff store. Well, yeah, Oreos are nice. Overpriced or not. Ah, fuck me. Overpriced or not, they're still nice. He's firing a welcome grenade launcher. Christ alive, oh they've all got assault rifles and grenade launchers, and oh my god, I'm just going to try and jet ski my way past them. I think it's working, it might be working. I died. Now, that's better than me. The cat and dog kept me awake all last night, and whenever my alarm went off, I was like, I ain't going to the office. I didn't feel great. I was like, I'm not getting behind the wheel of a car with this little silly. Now I'm about to go into a town hall meeting. Oh no, where rehab is going to gaslight their supervisor in the chat, or people will be amazed at the new hot breakfast items that may or may not be served at the renovated cafe run by you guys at the patients. What? Is that all a thing that is happening? Is that all genuine? Are the patients running the restaurant? I shit you not, that just sounds mental. But again, I think during this section they're actually quite generous with your aim. Like if you're slightly off or whatever, they just give you benefit of the doubt and go, yeah, alright, you hit him. Maybe not there, look. I wish it was a joke, and their leadership idea is to have a good service employee oversee it. Like, no. Yeah. No, that sounds a bit mental. Oh, who's shooting? Oh, him. Whee! There was zero need for him to flip like that. Absolutely zero need. Uh-oh. There we go. That was much easier if I actually just shot them. Well, let's see. My oven broke today while I was making a pizza, so I didn't have pizza in the end. I had to have chicken and rice. And then I started my stream, and I bloody muted my audio interface. And didn't realize for about, what, 10 minutes there until Tomahawk told me.
Thanks.
All right? Okay. Let's head up to the monastery and see what's going on.
And I never would have noticed. Okay, we're in chapter 13. Jesus. Oh my god, dog. Why? Shush. Oh, crap. There we go. Well, off I go. Alright, hopefully you have a better day at work than I'm having in general. Hopefully your day is up from here. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh. Do. Nope. Yes. Okay. To be honest, you were on stream tonight, but you've had a brainwave for content, and now I need to get a bespoke graphic for it. Oh. How do you do your graphics and stuff like that there for stuff? Do you... And this might lead into a conversation that might be a bit controversial. Canva and DaVinci. Okay, so you make it yourself. Might have to come to you for some advice then on stuff and how you do things. And lots of free elements, so Sony can't.
Just slow down.
Yeah,
These
fair.
goons could be up ahead.
Come on, we left those clowns in the dust ages ago. Oh my god.
I mean, all I'm sort of making is
Disgusting.
little promotional bits of
I
material.
wish I had my camera.
And
Can you dig it?
Oh, big boss.
Protect their gold.
This wasn't made by the Spanish. Take a closer
Hey,
look at the
boss.
spikes.
You have got to be kidding me.
This is from our plane.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense though. Why would someone set traps like this when their own
yeah,
men
so
are
like I'm
crawling all
making like
over
wee
the
promotional
island?
bits that I'm putting
They
into my Twitch stories and my TikTok stories.
Something's been here since the trap was sprung.
And
Something or someone.
what was the other?
Do
Oh,
you
and then
think that-
thumbnails for YouTube videos. No, thank you very much, Big Boss. Appreciate the lurk.
You're what?
Nothing.
Also, oh,
Absolutely nothing.
go on. It hasn't been done yet. No, he's not doing it.
We're being watched.
Fair enough.
Watched.
Yeah, you know what? It's probably nothing. Let's just get out of here before we run into whatever's...
Aye, so I was
chewing
using
on
like
this guy.
AI to sort of make those little bits of promotional material and thumbnails. Can't be that obvious every time. No, true. True, you have to do it whenever I'm not expecting it. Fuck. Oh, it's even. I was not expecting it to get even at any point. Thank you very much for that, Big Boss. Surprised Tomahawk didn't do it as soon as he came in. I could take the deagle. Nope, it's not even anymore. Is it the deagle? I don't know. Yeah, it'll be fun anyway. Alright, you go and lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Right, anyway, Tom, what I was saying was I was making, like, you've probably seen them anyway, like, I put them into my stories on Twitch. That's not illegal. Oh, shit.
down. These guys have laser sights.
Yeah, so I put them in just, oh, shit. Just put them in, oh, that's the eagle there. Right, hang on. Let me fucking say what I'm trying to say. I'm struggling with this. So, yeah, I decided to start making like wee bits of promotion material. Be able to say like, oh, I'm going live tonight. I'm going live tomorrow. You know, so I can put them into the story. If people care, they'll see it and they'll go, oh, hey, he's going to be streaming tomorrow, wee bonus stream or whatever. Or they'll know I'm going to go live at 6 o'clock because I'm going to set it up to do that. But I was using AI to make them because I just don't have the fucking artistic skill to do it myself. But I ended up today was relatively chill in work. I had just a lot of work calls, so I was just in the background just learning how to do things in GIMP. And I think I'm just going to start making them in there now. Like, they don't look horrendous by any means. They don't look perfect, but I'll learn as I go on, and I'm happy enough with how it looked anyway. So yeah, I might come past you for some things. If you're okay with that, of course. It's got 7 shots. I only need 1. Or 2. As much as I like the Deagle, it'll be better just having an actual
can't be far off if they'd left.
My stuff is dead basic, but I do all the fonts and graphics for everything we've done. Like, there you go. See, that's just the kind of thing I need. Rolled from my back at times, but I have fun. Well, that was the thing. I started doing it earlier, and I was like, I'm actually really enjoying this, and like I learned quite a bit on what to do. Hang on, I wonder can I? Yeah, I'm gonna swap to my PC here for a second. Hang on. All right, so if I go into my chat screen, into my folder, and then I go chat desktop. Yeah, okay, you can see my desktop. So GIMP. You also do Twitch emotes and commission. Do you actually, or are you joking? So it's just this. This is literally what I've just put together. No, this is the one I did today. So I was pretty happy with putting that together. It sounds stupid to be happy about it. Like, you know, I didn't do anything overly special, but you know, that was all. I took the thing that I put together. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. I'm gonna put like a white box in behind this community choice and then scratch it up a little bit more as well. But yeah, I was like debating about scratching up the edges and all of it, and I just couldn't be bothered with it. It's just, I prefer having the clean look for the border and stuff like that there, and then having other things. But like initially it was just, you had the line going along here. That was the end of the cover. I'm looking at the wrong camera. It was the end of the cover. And I ended up changing that so as it blends in there, and you can see like it blends in down the bottom here as well. So it there's a gradient going on, so as it goes into the darkness. So I learned a little bit about that and just, you know, borders and all that crap. How to do it. So I had a lot of fun doing it. I think I did it for, hang on, I'm gonna open up GIMP again. I just realized to close that down. So I made a template for all the, looking at the wrong camera. Made a template for all the different nights of the week and stuff. So like there's the Spookums one, the Sunday Spookums, which is the exact same thing, except there's a spooky face in there and then spooky text. Spooky text. So it was just really fun putting it all together. Obviously that's got Uncharted in the background. I've just got that as the placeholder image so as I could learn how to do things, but these are the templates, and I'll just go and change that image for each one each week. So basically once I start finishing the games, I'll start using those ones instead. Yeah, back to that. Right, back to the game. So, but yeah, my plan is to try and learn more and more as I go on and improve on it just as I'm learning. But I sort of had the idea because I was reading a Reddit post, and a lot of people on Twitch are like up in arms about people using AI for things. Personally, I'm very much in the opinion of it's fine as an aid or a bit of a tool or something to get started, which is what I've always used it for. Like my logo, I drew my logo out very crudely. Put my logo together in Paint at the time because I didn't really think of GIMP. very, very crudely put it together, and then put it into ChatGPT to tidy it up and make it look neater. That's what I used it for. You know, it's still my idea. It is still my logo. I came up with it.
I don't even know why they brought him along.
I just used ChatGPT to improve on it. Now he wasn't in cover. And then did the same for, you know, the panels down the bottom. But yeah, when I was making all that stuff, I just read this Reddit thread where people were kind of up in arms about people using AI for everything. And I was like, well, I'm not using it for everything. But I've just started doing this stuff and I needed to get an idea. Fuck me. I'm not hit this guy for the life of me. Oh my god. Wait, you... Thank you. Jesus. So I just figured, you know, while it is... I was saying, like, if I need a texture I can't do with GIMP or Canva, I'll get it 90% of the way and ask AI to... Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. It's just, you know, hey, tidy this up for me. Kind of thing. That's all it was initially. But with those, like, again, if you look at the ones on the Twitch story, you know, I'll fully admit that they're fully AI. That because I just didn't really have the means at that point to do it. And I was like, nah, I'm going to learn today. I've only been doing it over the weekend and already was like, let's learn it myself. But yeah, once I sort of got stuck into it, I was like, this is easier than I thought it was. It's still not perfect, but it's easier. Oh, shit. Easier than I thought it was.
Let's just find Sullivan and get the hell out of here.
Right. I remember there's a big fight in here.
No!
Dude, didn't see that coming. So yeah, it's just like being smart with it and just trying to tidy it up a little bit. That is like a lot of people who were just completely up in arms about the use of AI, and I get it completely because you know, I'm not a big fan of AI in terms of it's being used too much as a replacement for a lot of things. I don't agree with that. Like, it shouldn't be replacing people.
Here we go.
But if someone's using it as an aid, I don't see the issue of that. Or if somebody is in a position, you know, where they can't afford to have somebody do it, or they really just, like myself, don't really have the know-how or the time to learn how to do it, then
Okay.
go nuts. Not hurting anybody. Much as people like to say it is. Okay, I'm sorry. Shit, I can't see him. That's so good. Now we can see him. You son of a bitch. There we go. I'm trying to explain what I'm talking about while I'm doing this, and I'm struggling because this is actually quite a tense fight. I'm stuck in the fucking wall. There we go.
I see him.
Jesus, I hate aiming with a controller.
Hey, don't let him get past.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, I just figured today, you know, if I can make a little bit of a template that will make my life easier to put these things together, then why not? I'll still have to do a bit of editing with them, mind you. Because obviously I've got to put the new image in and, you know, make sure everything lines up properly and go from there. But all the assets are now in there and they just need tweaked and edited as and when I need to change the game. Just hear like a constant beeping noises in the game. So you're not doing any Dead by Daylight tonight, Tomahawk? No. There's a good way about it. I saw they have to create 4 different thumbnails for one episode of Spotify, YouTube, IG, and PT all. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, we're chilling with Jedi Survivor. That's the second one, isn't it?
Nice job.
Here, I'll hold
I
that
just
while you
created a
brace the gate
place
open.
promoting in Gemini for my emotes. I don't know what any of that means. Emotes are something I haven't really bothered too heavily with, to be honest with you. I've got some bits and pieces that I've put together. Oh, prompting. You can tell how little I've actually looked for the treasures in this. Ah. Don't worry about it. I'll be there in a minute.
You ready?
Okay, let it go. Gently. Ah, I said gently.
Yeah, it looks pretty good, look. I do quite like that one. Shite. Oh, I just fucking hated this one. Alright, I've seen this. God damn it.
Oh no.
There's ready in. How you doing, ready? What have you said? You can't park there, mate. How you doing, ready? Yeah, it was quite an interesting Reddit post because see the amount of people who were like, just pay someone to do it for you. And it's like, not everybody can afford to pay someone to make like that stuff for them. Shit, fuck, God, oh Christ. Because I'm still leaving there because pretty pants so far. We started the stream and we had ourselves muted for the first 7 minutes. 7 to 10 minutes anyway. Especially, exactly, if you're just starting off. You know, yeah. I do get it though. It's like, you know, people are concerned about artists and stuff losing out on money and stuff, and that is absolutely valid. It's very, very true. They are going to lose out on work and stuff if people are just going to use AI for everything. And that's something I'm concerned about. But if it's somebody like, you know, we're talking the difference between somebody streaming.
Love this guy.
It's not like, you know, we're using AI to produce a book cover that would take an artist out of work. Or a digital artist for a film or a movie poster or something like that there, where, you know, they're going to get big bucks for it. We're talking some little guy on Twitch who wants a logo.
Come in handy.
Nope, nope, no one over there. Yeah, I think it's a very morally grey area lately. I think my stance on it is this. If you're going to use AI to make things, I don't give a shit. As long as you're not trying to sell the AI made stuff. We're never going to be buying customers, right? No, exactly. They most likely weren't. They were probably going to be the type of people who, back in the early days of Twitch, were just going online and finding a cool photograph they liked for their profile picture or whatever.
Okay.
Good lord. Uses help with code and such. Yeah, exactly. Like it is going to be used for some of that stuff as well. But again, that's kind of, so when I'm saying about, you know, selling, what I'm talking about there is, no, unless you're very upfront about it. But like, you know, there were people who were getting AI made music and putting it up on Spotify. I don't agree with that because you didn't make anything. You know, that's kind of where I draw the line with that kind of stuff. Or, you know, again, like say somebody is approached to make a cover for a book and they use AI to make it. I don't agree with that. Unless they're very upfront in the fact that, hey, I do my art with AI. In which case it's like, well, yeah, go nuts then. For me, if I can make it myself, I will and save it. Not exactly, most people are going to try and save themselves some money. Money and time, and that's the other thing as well. Time is valuable. Time is a currency. Many people saying AI art at conventions and getting kicked for it. I have seen that happen, and it happened here. I don't know if they got kicked out for it here in Belfast. I say here in Belfast, I live in Bangor. I don't know if people got kicked out for it in Belfast, but in Belfast they do you know, continental market every year. And there were signs and all put up at it saying like no AI art kind of thing, but I don't think they actually kicked anybody out in the end. They just sort of made the declaration of can't sell AI art. I don't even know if that was at the Belfast one or if it was just in one in Northern Ireland. But it was definitely a thing that they did. Took a stance on.
She worked in this little bar in the Philippines. Oh, man. She had a smile that'd melt your heart. Bro, I swear to God, she'd just as soon kill you as kiss you if she caught you stepping out. Just a wee bit of a thing. She couldn't have been much more than 4'11". They called her the spinner because
Will
she...
you shut up, old man? You told us that one a dozen times already.
Oh, yeah, right. Of course I did. Memory's not what it used to be.
What the hell's taking you so long anyway?
Well, maybe you hadn't noticed, but most of these books are half rotten. And written in Spanish.
Yeah, well, hurry it up. The boss is waiting on you.
Hey! Up there!
Ah, crap.
Done. Let's see. Sometimes I need to remind myself just because I know how to use Photoshop doesn't mean others do. Sometimes I catch myself thinking it's not that hard. Do it yourself. Coming from the guy who's dabbled for like 20 years. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. I mean, OpenShot Video Editor and GIMP. I'm using GIMP. That's what I've been using for things now. As of today. I've dabbled in GIMP in the past. That sounds really weird. Dabbled in GIMP in the past for other bits and pieces, but today I was like, do you know what? I'm going to make a proper go at it and try and learn how to use it a bit more. I mean, Photoshop, which I got from a place. Yep, there's we meet it. But yeah, I think a lot of people forget that, you know, they've been using it for a long time. It's not easy for somebody to go, right, I need a logo for my Twitch channel right away. Better open up Photoshop or GIMP and make a logo in the next 10 minutes. It's like, no, that's going to take them a couple of weeks to get the grips of things and learn how to do it and get it looking right. Shit. Christ, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Refuse to support or attempt to support Adobe. Yeah, that's fair. See, my problem is if I really wanted to, I probably would buy it. But GIMP can do everything. So, but I'm the kind of person who would buy it just out of the convenience of not having to obtain a copy of it. I think it's just people don't want to pay for it. It's a very expensive product.
Oh boy.
It's the same with like music software like Ableton. A lot of people just don't want to pay for Ableton because it's so expensive. Which I get. That's right, you can't do that in this game. Shit. I lost track of him. There he is. Fuck me. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to buy Ableton because it's so expensive, so they want to obtain it by other means. Whereas a friend of mine finally did buy it because he's like, I can't be bothered dealing with the, hey, this isn't an official product or anything. You need to buy a license. Oops. I think with Ableton, it ends up being a one-off purchase, I think.
Oh boy.
This is check some. Sorry, just messages coming through. Need to check them. 1 second. Okay, cool. That's us caught up. Right. I'm losing track of who is where.
Here we go.
Yeah, M4. Where is it? There it is. There we go.
Oh, man, it's about time you showed up.
Well, you're looking awfully good for a corpse.
So you brought the girl after all, huh?
The girl?
Hey, if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't be getting rescued right now.
If this is a rescue.
What the hell does that mean?
You gotta admit, Sully, this all looks a little shady.
Yeah.
I mean, you tipping those guys off.
And miraculously showing up alive?
Now wait a goddamn minute. Roman had a contract out on me. I needed to buy some time. All right, stupid mistake. I didn't realize they'd try and track us.
Sully, we would have been headed home with the treasure by now if you had just for once kept your mouth shut.
And you might have thought of checking for a pulse before running off and leaving me for dead. Look, none of that matters now.
All right, so how is it you're standing here breathing and all, huh?
You are not gonna believe this. Huh?
No way. Old Francis took a bullet for you.
Yeah.
I gotta agree with you on that, really. Same thing happens with broadband providers having to deal with that. People getting annoyed whenever they would sign up for broadband and then 2 months into it decide, actually I need a smaller service, but they can't just reduce, they have to cancel.
Where are
And
they now?
all new service, which means cancellation fees, but they don't seem to understand it's like you're cancelling because you agreed to a 12-month contract. So, like, it is a case of learn to read.
See, that's the symbol the Spanish used to mark their secret vaults. The treasure is hidden right here in this monastery. Find the symbol,
and we find the vault.
We have everything we need right here. all the clues to take us right to the treasure. We can do this, kid.
All right, you boys aren't gonna get all chummy and leave the girl behind again, are you?
Don't even think about it, Sully. She's got a mean right hook.
I'll keep that in mind.
But a lot of creases to Sully's neck.
There's more to
Rob,
this
I'm going
room
to cut
than
the cable in
meets
the box, and you can
eye.
usually
I'm
get
sure.
out if there's so many days of down service. Very true, as long as the cable is cut outside of your property.
Something about these statues.
John, look. How are you, John? Look, Mark. Do, 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 do.
Okay. No, that's not right.
Okay, let's have a look. There's only the one page. They're all already looking inwards. I was going to move them all outwards. So if you live in a country without cable service but own a television, you still pay the TV tax. I'm assuming you're referring to the TV license thing over here. Basically, you technically don't really need to pay it, but most people do just out of the convenience of not having to have arguments about it. Covers radio. Basically, it's if you're watching anything that is BBC, be that live TV or streamed. Most people don't pay it. They don't have any authority to do anything about it, but like we pay it just because of the convenience of not having to deal with it. You don't. That's the thing. The only way they can prove it is if they come into your house and see it, and they have no right to come into the house. Matthew North. Yeah, that's really summed it up.
Try checking
pretty
the
much perfectly
diary
there.
again.
I'm checking the diary, you bitch. Matthew John, look. Doesn't really help any. Yeah, I always struggled with this one. Right, right, left, left.
Come on, hurry it up, Nate. We don't have much time before they realize something's wrong.
So, what, west? I'm just completely fucking winging this right now. Nope, I haven't a fucking clue. Move Mark north. Yeah, they're going for like streaming platforms and stuff in general. So that would count as phones, yeah. What in the hell is the solution to this? Second time today your laptop has died on you. That is most unfortunate. We are going to Google this because I cannot remember the solution to this. Wait. It's not that simple, is it? Like, I thought I did that already. Right, hang on. That's just that. Oh, did the OLED arrive? How are you enjoying it? Is it holding up well on the PC? Right. So Matthew, which is the angel, right? That cunt over there. They should be facing north, which is what I did with them. So that's them facing north. Right? Luke, who is the bull, he should be... Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't do that. He should be facing that way. Brain farted. John, who's the eagle, is over there. John should be facing east, which is the way he's facing anyway. And then finally, Mark should be facing west, which is that. I feel like an idiot. I should have got that. I was just brain farting, assuming that their names were at those points, not the directions they were meant to face. Good God, it is dark. So you got the OLED? And the 4K OLED as well. What size did you get?
Library?
Huh. What now?
Looks outstanding. 5080 takes 4K really well, and DLSS for any time. It's a bit heavy path tracing. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, path tracing can be the bollocks of it. I was playing Pragmata on stream the other day. And for me, it looked smooth as balls. You know, it was probably getting the guts of about 240 FPS with DLSS and frame gen on. I was in DLAA and had frame gen on, and I think I was getting 240 FPS. But OBS obviously doesn't pick up fake frames. For lack of a better word, I personally am like, frame's a frame, I don't care what way it appears.
Familiar.
But it doesn't pick them up, so it was only picking up the base frame rate, which was more like 30 to 50, depending on the scene. So I had to move it down to balance so as I could get a steady 60 FPS for the stream. But see, nowadays, like, see going into balance DLSS, it still looks amazing. Right, let's try this. Yeah, okay.
The inverted torch leads to the land of the dead.
Right, well, that's inverted. That is not. Yeah, DLSS is like magic. Any capture stuff, it will not detect the frame generated frames. You got 240, 32 inch. Yes, yeah, mine's 32 inch as well. Nice size.
You two sit tight. I'm gonna check things out.
Whoa, wait, no. You're not going out there alone.
Yeah, Roman's men are swarming all over this place.
Yeah, and one person will make a lot less noise than three.
Oh, I was looking into why
fine.
there's no
And you
1440
guys will be safe here. They
32
don't
inch
even know
OLEDs.
about this room.
There's Octopus in how you did.
Take this with
And
you.
it seems to
Leave
be
on
that's
channel
because of
13. They don't use that
how
one.
blurry the
Keep
image
us
will end up
posted.
being. I can't remember the
All right, you
specifics
got it.
behind it, but the basic
Close this
gist
thing
was
back up.
Yeah.
1440 on a 32 inch monitor will look a bit
Be
blurry.
careful.
Because
Come
that they don't
on.
want to invest the money to do
I
it.
always am.
But if
I
you're using
did
AI
not
frame
see that.
generation, you're putting game developers out of work. Well, to be fair, it does feel like some companies are using it as a crutch
Okay.
for,
Land
you know,
of the
not
dead.
optimizing their game.
Here we go.
If I'm just being honest. Because there are a few games I've played lately where it's like, there is no reason this game cannot run at, say, 120 FPS max settings on a 5090. And yet I'm getting 60 FPS on it in 4K. 27 inch for 1440, 32 inch for 4K seem to be the job. Yeah, that's what I've basically found, which is quite disappointing because my last monitor was Samsung Odyssey G7 32 inch 1440. And it looked absolutely fine to me. I couldn't see any issue with it, personally. But the problem now is, you know, I'm in 4K. I don't want to go back. Did I just jump a lot? Alley-oop. Nope. No, you do not. Pick up frame gen on display capture. Pass. I don't know. I've never thought about that. That is an interesting idea. I know that in game capture it doesn't. So I must have to go along here. Shouldn't. Well, that's fine. In game capture it won't because it's capturing what the game. Yeah. Display capture probably wouldn't. Well, see, that's the thing. I can understand why they wouldn't pick it up in the game capture because it's only picking up what the game's pumping out and not what the GPU's pumping out. But the display is what it's pumping out, really. Yeah. Yeah, that's a point. It's an interesting one. Ready? Why don't you give it a try now and let us know? Oh, you penis. No, I'm going. I sort of get what you're saying because it's the same way I'm sort of processing it. Like that does make sense what you're saying. God, I hate aiming with a controller. God damn it. Oh my god. Ah, you don't think you have the eyes that can tell the difference. I know what you mean. I would you sort of like I do love, you know, being able to load up a game and go, ooh, look at that, I'm getting 240 FPS in it. But at the same time, see, after 120, I can see the difference, but it is diminishing returns. Like, it's not even so much see the difference, you can feel the difference. Yeah, I can do 30 to 60, 60 to 90, 90 to 120. I can see the difference between them. But once you get to 120 and above, it becomes less about seeing the difference and more about feeling it. I think nobody heard that. Yeah, the smoothness is there, but yeah, visually hard to tell. Yeah, exactly. I'll say this. So I remember. I need to get a drink here. Actually, 1 second. I'll get the drink first now. I remember whenever they were first bringing frame gen out, everybody was getting annoyed about it, going, they're fake frames, it's all fake frames. Oh, the latency's too much, right? I can tell you right now, so you playing 4 times frame gen, can't feel a goddamn bit of difference in terms of latency. All the people who complain about latency are the ones who are watching the number and looking for the number and the latency and things like that are on it. If you're looking for it, you're going to believe you can feel it. You can't feel the goddamn latency. Anybody who says they can is a liar. That's my honest opinion. But they did tests with people to basically see could they see the difference, right? So let's say they showed them a gameplay video or a video or something like that there running at 120 FPS. I'm just pulling numbers out of my ass here, but let's say they went, right, here you go, here's it is running at 120 FPS. One of them was running with generated frames and one was running without generated frames. Couldn't tell the difference. They couldn't tell you which one was which. Majority of them. Some got lucky and I think guessed it, but nobody could look at it and instinctively go, that one's got fake frames, that one's got real frames. They didn't know. I think esports argue it's about mouse latency then. Yeah, esports definitely argue about it being latency. But again, if you can find me somebody and sit them down in front of a computer and get them to say to you, oh, I can feel the latency there, then I'd be impressed without them seeing the numbers for the latency. You keep your FPS game around 120 to 150. See, that's good. My problem is I'm very much one of these people where it's, well, I've bought all this stuff. You know, I've bought my fancy monitor. I've got my fancy PC. I'm getting the most out of the goddamn thing. So I'm just one of those people. Or buy AI frame GPUs. He needs the residuals for his NVIDIA stock. Hey, you know, I'm running my 5090 here. I need it. You can feel the latency so much that there's a restraining order in place. I think that's Jugal Night right there. Dear. I like 40 hertz on my Stream Deck. You mean your Steam Deck? It's 33% more than 30. You can see it, but it's a good buttery trade-off of 60. Actually, do you know what? You make a really good point there. Spider-Man Remastered, whenever it came out on the PS5, you had 2 different options. You had performance mode with no ray tracing, and you had fidelity mode, which had ray tracing and it ran at 30 FPS, and performance mode ran at 60 FPS. 30 FPS was fine, it looked nice, but you could tell it was chuggy, it was sluggish. The 60 FPS ran beautifully, no ray tracing, didn't matter. Because, see, to be honest with you, see, in that game, ray tracing wasn't really a big factor for me because you're swinging through the city so fast, you don't have time to look in those windows and take in the beautiful stuff happening. You only really had time to do that whenever you decided to stop for a minute and actually look at it. But when you're swinging through the city, you didn't really pay attention to it. But I remember I finished the goddamn game. I platinumed it for the second time. Got the platinum trophy. And then they announced, oh, by the way, we're bringing out a 45 FPS ray tracing performance mode. And I checked it out. It felt good. It felt really, really nice. It was really impressive what they'd done with it. And Riddy's right. Like, see, going from 30 FPS up to about 40 FPS, that feels nice. That's a nice middle ground for performance and quality. On a console, I would say. And on a, you know, a Steam Deck. Brilliant. Oh, shit. Yeah. That's certainly one way to knock a man out. Also, how did that guy not hear it? James Bond next week. Cannot wait. Jesus. Here, you'll notice, Reddy, that your walk on tonight did not scare the bejesus out of me. Because I've set them all up to happen.
He's over there.
What? Fine. Ow. I've set them all up now so they actually play through StreamerBot instead of playing from a folder. So I was able to adjust the volume. adjust the volume of them. Son of a bitch.
I see him.
You didn't even turn your face.
God.
I really do think a Steam Deck would be great for me. As much as Stacy does not agree with me. I could see myself in the next few months having a Steam Deck. I know a friend of mine, he got a Steam Deck because he has a couple of kids. Just keeps pumping the fuckers out. He got a Steam Deck because the only time he was finding he could play games was on the toilet. Because he was just playing mobile games, so he got a Steam Deck purely to play games on the toilet. But it's now got to the point where his wife is bashing the door down to try and get him off the toilet.
Wait, there's something about this.
I think a Steam Deck and I bought a dock for it and set it up in the bed. Hey, it's not a bad idea. They're pushing a Chinese knockoff that is just as good, if not better, than Elgato's. Hey? Go on TT. What? What are we talking about? Sorry, I need to go and turn the tumble dryer on. TikTok. Oh, right. I'm 37. All right. Nearly 38. I'm getting old. Back in a minute. I'm back. Pretty much punch your keyboard and there's a Chinese knockoff around it. Yeah, I could agree with that.
Two bells resound in perfect harmony.
There's bell numero uno. There's bell numero dos. Yeah, I keep debating about it. I did have a look at it the other week, and I got so close to putting the trigger on it. But right now is not the time for me to buy one. Eventually, yes, I will buy a Steam Deck. But I've also keep hearing rumors about, you know, they might be bringing a new model of one out. You want a Steam machine? I can't justify that. Stacey will kill me if I buy a Steam machine.
I see. Jeez, these guys.
He shot me in the dick. It's called a kettle. Tenner and Tesco's.
Hey. Where are these guys coming from?
Hey. Jump you high? What? What are you shouting about? Do I have to close those windows? Nope. Stop it. Nope. He's gonna keep going. Bro, low-key taking 10 9mm bullets close range and barely flinching. Oh, you mean Nathan Drake? Well, you see, they actually do explain that. Will you shut up? That is actually explained by the developers. Nate is not actually being shot. What is happening is his luck is running out. The screen's not... You'll notice he doesn't actually have any like bullet holes or anything in it. So it's actually that his luck is running out. And then when he dies, that's him finally getting shot. Tomahawk can vouch for that for me, because me and him were talking about that last week. He's not Irish, can't be that lucky. Sheesh. Oh, for fuck's sake. I heard this like buzzing noise and it's going, is my PC making noise or what? It's in the fucking game. It's not a buzzing noise, it's like crickets or something going off. I'm like incredibly paranoid about my PC. Since I bought it, right? So I'll give you the rundown. I bought this PC back in January. Runs brilliantly. Love the thing. Couple of days after I got it,
This is completely unacceptable.
it did 2 post beeps. So it did a post beep, and then good, let's say 10 seconds later, it did another post beep, and then it started up. Fine. And I was like, okay, that's weird. Keep an eye on it.
I'm telling you, this island is cursed.
Enough.
Month goes by.
Take your sorry mob and go.
Does it again. One post beep, then another post beep, starts up.
You owe me a share of the
Okay, that's really weird. But it's happened twice. It's worked, loaded up fine. There's obviously not an issue.
Doing what I required.
Another month goes by.
You assured me that Drake
Happens
was
again.
captured and the island secure.
Oh, this is bullshit, Roman, and you know it.
So that's it. That was January, February,
We are
then
done
March.
here, Mr.
March is the
Roger.
third time it happens. Finally decided to look into it. Find out that nope, just some motherboards and CPU combinations will end up doing that. It's just like an additional check it does once a month to make sure everything is working fine. It does 2 post beeps. It does the post checks twice to make sure it's working.
Remind me again why
Completely
you
forgot about it
employed
yesterday.
that
I
superstitious
shit
idiot.
myself and
You
started
wanted
googling everything, and then I
someone
realized, oh yeah, no, it does this.
Well, you get what you pay for.
So anytime I hear like the slightest weird thing
And what
wrong,
about you,
I shit
Navarro?
myself about my PC.
Are you worth what I'm paying you?
The vault's here. I'm sure of it.
Bloody
If
Navarro.
Sullivan can be trusted.
Which he can't.
Look, he knows we'll kill him if he's lying.
Don't be stupid. He knows we'll kill him once we find the treasure. He has no incentive to tell the truth. Really, Navarro, sometimes I think you left your brains back in that slum where I found you.
I just need a little more time.
Alright, Dutch.
Chasing this treasure of yours is proving to be more trouble than it's probably worth.
I assure you, El Dorado is worth more than you can possibly imagine.
It had better be.
Okay. Okie dokie. I know that feeling. You build this one for the first week, the slightest fanning. Yeah, that's been me as well. And it's actually really annoying me. So when I built this PC, I was like, I'm getting away from Corsair because the last PCs me and Stacey built was all Corsair, Corsair case, Corsair fans, Corsair AIO. And we thought it was leading to some issues and stuff like that, but it turns out it wasn't. Turns out what was leading to the issues actually is the NVIDIA app. If you make any changes in the NVIDIA app, like putting VSync on or even limiting the FPS in the NVIDIA app, will cause hitches in games. And it took us, near enough 2 years for me to figure that out. Because it was the one thing that I could not find out. The stream was brought to you in whole by Corsair. So I decided not to get it. I can't remember what I went for. I think I went for like an Arctic freezer or something like that. I'm not sure what AIO I went for in the end. But I just knew I was going away from Corsair. Downside is I can't control the fans based on the coolant temperature now. So now my AIO fans will just, sit and watch the stream, just suddenly ramp up all of a sudden, then go back down. playing World of Warcraft, they're ramping up constantly and then dropping down constantly. And that's the one thing I wish I'd maybe stuck with Corsair for, is because I could at least monitor it via the coolant temperature. Actually, what's the way to go? Is this where I came in from? Did I come in from this way? I did, didn't I? I could adjust the fan curves in BIOS, right? But it's just going to be the exact same thing as doing it for as what I'm doing right now. You know, I can't adjust it based off the coolant temperature. I've looked into it quite a bit to see could I do it by the coolant temperature, but unfortunately I can't. But you know what? It doesn't make too much of a difference really, because it's just the sound of the fans really. So what I've basically decided is, once this pump goes, I'll go back to Corsair. Chapter 15, we got 7 chapters to go. But I'll probably only go to Corsair for the pump. The AIO. I'm also terrified of adjusting anything in BIOS, because the last 2 times I did that, I bricked my PC. So I have been forbidden by Stacey from touching BIOS ever again. Oh. Hang on, let me have a look here and see. I'll tell you what pump I bought. It might not even be the Arctic freezer, for God's sake. Yeah, Arctic Liquid Freezer 3 Pro 360 Black. So Arctic Liquid Freezer 3. This is my first build. I was in and out of BIOS the first bit, even updating them just to really roll the dice. Do you know what my problem was? There was a big period where, again, talking about that stuttering and hitching problem I was having, that then turned out to be down to the NVIDIA app. That was the problem. And there would be changes I would make that would slightly improve the situation. Wouldn't fix it, but it would slightly improve it. And I would get it to pretty much perfect. But one of the things was rebar. So Space Marine 2 was the game in question that really was driving me nuts of it. And what it turned out the issue was there. Use just your BIOS to help my AI models run better. Doesn't surprise me. Probably does help quite a lot. Whoops. Yeah, so what was happening with Space Marine 2 was rebar. So when rebar was running, Space Marine 2 would stutter.
Oh shit.
But if I turned rebar off, it wouldn't stutter. But rebar needs some other setting so as it works. And people were pointing out, oh, when you, you know, I think it's when you turn rebar off, that setting remains on. You need to turn that setting off, or it was something like that. It might have been the other way around. So people were like, oh, there's a way to turn that setting off. I did that, bricked the whole fucking PC. We returned the GPU out and everything, trying to find a way to get it. Completely forgot about the fact that the motherboard had a HDMI port on it, and we could have just went in that way. And then we eventually realized that after 2 hours, and we were able to get back into the PC and put that setting back on as it should have been. I think the other time was it was messing with the RAM speed, and I'd done it to a point where it really fucked the thing up, and then I couldn't get back into the PC at all, even, you know, doing things. then discovered that my motherboard had a reset CMOS button on it. So now every time I'm buying a motherboard, I check to see if it has a... Not that I've had to buy them very often, I've only had to buy one motherboard since then.
Yeah. Sully, I'm just going in circles here.
Well, the girl and I have been reading some of the books down here, and it looks like there's some kind of secret gallery at the top of the church. Can you get there?
Think so. Yeah.
All right. Give us a call if you find anything.
Sorry, I was just listening a lot. Yeah, so now anytime I'm buying a motherboard, I check to see if it has a reset CMOS button on it. Yeah, just your price. I'll be right. Oh yeah, I read that. Oh. I don't really know where I'm going right now. Must be this way. Yep. But yeah, fan noise doesn't bother me. It's just the a bit like yourself, Hicks. It's the fear of why are they going up so fast? That's the problem.
He's over there.
No.
There he is.
And with a 9800X 3D, it of course is going to ramp up. A lot. Especially in 4K. That's probably one thing you'll notice X actually playing in 4K now. Is your fans are going to ramp up a lot. Going into some PvP. Hey, you enjoy your PvP? I take it you mean in Star Wars, yeah?
Aha.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Loop. You Fart Nugget. You didn't even jump. Oh, good, I don't have to kill them two again. It's always a bonus. I absolutely love this game, but some of the mechanics are just atrocious. Okay. There we go. Right. Doing better this time. Not overly I remember this section, but only barely. This whole game is about as dark as I remember it being, though. Who? There does not seem to be a path over there. Unless... Yeah, that's for after. Ah. Ooh. Is anybody getting James Bond next week? I know for sure I am. Might actually get it pre-ordered now. Got the money for it. Whee! Jesus.
Huh. Well, hello there.
Have you ever noticed as gamers,
You gotta be
your first
kidding.
instinct whenever there's anything that might even remotely be a puzzle is to shoot it?
Hey, Sully.
I'm here.
Remember Roman and Navarro? That red herring you sent them on to get them out of the way?
Yeah?
Well, they're sitting right on top of the treasure vault.
Oh, all the goddamn luck.
Look, I'm gonna need a diversion to get them out of there.
You got it, kid. One diversion. Coming right up.
And Sully,
Yeah.
once they're gone, meet me in the mausoleum. But come through the catacombs. It's safer that way.
Gotcha.
Now I've just got to get past all these goons without getting noticed.
Yeah, that's parts of pain. Whee! Alley-oop. 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 Oop.
Sullivan has escaped. Spread out. Find him.
Whee! Oh, we could take the sniper. See, he's trying to get past him without being noticed, but fuck up.
You won't be so lucky.
I think I did hit that guy though. Okay, that's that gun done. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. For God's sake. Right. Who's next? That guy. Where'd he go? Do you mind? Shit.
Doesn't it?
Well, that was lucky. I think I have no right to have got through that as easily as I did. Where are we at scores wise? Is Returnal winning now? Am I right? It is.
Hey,
Hey,
I knew you could do it, kid. So what's next?
I don't know. I'm figuring it out as I go. This is definitely the right place, though. Wait a second. It's something to do with these symbols.
This is where it kind of gets puzzle heavy.
Oh, man. Roman and Navarro really tore this place up.
Let's see. Ah, they gotta be rotated in different ways. Chalice looks right. arrows are not.
You sure we're in the right place?
Crown, I think if I remember right, is upside down. It is not. Snake's got to be to the side. Seashell's got to be upside down. I did it. It's the game, you fool.
Looks like we're in business.
Yeah.
Heads up.
What do you make of it?
I don't know. Could be a dead end.
Wait. It looks like there might be a passage
Hey, Chef,
this
how you
way.
doing? Great, now I don't know if a high pitch sound is the game or just my.
What the hell's that?
Sully, get out of there.
Huh?
It's a trap! Sullivan, are you okay?
This game has a lot of high pitched noises
Sully!
in the background. I'm noticing.
Yeah, fine. Still in one piece. You knocked me on my ass, though.
Yeah, well, you better get back to the library.
You
We're
know,
gonna have to
sitting
find
down there
another
all
way out of here.
cozy like. How's things, Chef?
Well, there's no way but forward.
Yeah.
Okay, 16. We got 6 left to go. I can't see a goddamn thing.
What is this?
Oh, I was just thinking about this section
A really
earlier.
elaborate way to hide the damn treasure.
Which way do we go?
Huh. Wait a second. There are Roman numerals on the corner of Drake's map. This has got to mean something.
What the fuck? Oh, it's because she showed up behind me. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles. Okay. Let's try again.
Huh.
And
Wait
yawn.
a second.
5, 2. I think it was 7.
I'll stay here and keep a lookout while you figure out how we're gonna get across.
I think if I remember when I was younger, I just brute forced this whole section. Jesus. 3. Maybe it was 3. Okay, buddy.
This has got to be good for something.
Bash the button.
Something's happening.
Hey, did you do that? Things just started moving down here.
Exploration. Shit. As soon as I went for it, I just seen it coming right back at me. Should have known. Should have fucking known. Up, 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 up. Right. Up. There we go. Got through it that time. Nope. Almost missed the ledge. That's fine though. We'll pretend that didn't happen and we keep on running.
Sully, you read me? Damn, nothing.
Pressure over there. Go, Carlo. Oh dear. Ah, fuck. Right back to here. Ooh. I don't remember this part of the game. Oh, you don't remember it with full memories? Yeah, I was thinking about it earlier and being like, I really hope I don't have to do this part tonight, but yeah. Fortunately, I do. Can I just jump the ladder and like line along the edge? Shit. How you doing there, guy? How's your day going? I mean, we got part of it down to a fine art. Doing alright? Been working in the garden? Ooh, what were you doing? Just general grass cutting or anything in particular? I'm gonna just do like this. Like, come up to here. Alright. I'm gonna go to here. Well, you. I am so smart. This literally just brings you right here and up here. So no stacks. Ooh, nice. So yeah, been alright. I was meant to have a pizza for dinner, but well, my oven broke. So I had to not have pizza and had to have chicken and rice instead. But it only broke after I'd already put the pizza in. What snacks you having? Hey, privacy fences are covering. Ah, okay. So quite probably quite intensive. I like getting out in the garden.
It's all right.
I like, you know, cutting the grass and stuff, and well, most recently it was cutting the grass, planting the grass seed, all that crap. Whee! Milky Bar. Not a big fan of Milky Bars. Wasn't too bad. I had to use a compressor powered staple gun at that just sounds like an accident waiting to happen in my hands. Shit. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, there's 20 stream streak, Bumble? Jesus. How you doing tonight? You had your safety sandals. Your safety sandals. I like that. Oh.
Whoa.
God, why is this game so dark? All is very well. How are you? You've been loving Forza at the minute. Yeah, cannot wait for it. Can't wait for 007. Uncharted is exactly as Uncharted was. A pain in the ass.
See if you can find a way to get this gate open.
But still a great game.
I'll wait here.
Still love it, even though it is a bit It's a bit janky.
What the hell?
Yeah, Stacey's really looking forward to Forza tomorrow. It is. It's a fun pain in the ass. And you know what? A big part of the problem is just the controls are a bit janky. That's all. You know, it could be better. It could have been handled a lot better in terms of putting that stuff together. But it is what it is. Not really sure what to do. I mean, anytime you like faced with a puzzle, the first thing you try and do is just shoot everything. Yeah, I don't really suffer controls in some of the cutscenes. The cutscenes don't bother me so much. Like, they look a little bit weird, you know, some of the older ones in terms of just some animation choices and all, but never really bothered me too much. Yeah, more playable than most new releases. I would agree with that. Like, I'm dying a few times and all, and it's just like, nah, here's what it is. Hello. I am stuck right now. I don't know where to go. Like, I can't see anywhere to climb to here. Oh, for fuck's sake, right there. Well, see, I'm just going to actually talk about this right now, actually. This is kind of an interesting thing. So, I see a lot of people complaining about yellow paint and stuff, right? But I do think we've hit... I've talked about this before. We're at the point graphically in games where you kind of need yellow paint to lead you through things. Because I could have missed that so many times because it was not obvious, because it just looked like it was part of the environment and didn't look like a climbable thing. Now, you have that little 3 thing beside it, which is sort of your yellow paint. But... yeah, it's like, it's not like old games where you could very clearly tell something wasn't part of the environment and instead was something you could interact with because it looked so graphically different to the environment. Whereas we're now at a point where everything just looks so good that even in this game, it looks so good that you're not sure what's part of the environment or what's part of the puzzle. Yeah, forgot about that.
Hey, Boule! Last man alive gets the gold. You lose. Kill them both.
One thing this game loved was those quiet areas of survive waves. Yep, there is that. There was that sort of era where, you know, you're... How's the orc? How you doing, man? You know, you're going about, you see waist high obstacles, and you just go, okay, there's gonna be a fight here in a minute. Little yellow paint goes a long way. Now, some games overdo the yellow paint. I will say that. I will give people that part. Some games go absolutely boogaloo with it, and it's like it's all you see. But a little bit of guidance goes a long way. It's finding that balancing act between the place is completely saturated in yellow paint, and here's a little bit of support for you. You know, here's a bit of guidance. Good fucking grief. I just got on with Resi 5 last night, Leorc. Obviously I was in for part of it. Yous were... I think I left not long after the boss fight you did with the furnace. I think again it's all yellow paint, so it's 0 help. If that's what you think, go get your kicks, go for it.
Oh god.
Loop. No, I'm not. Ow. Maybe I am. No, I'm not. That's not me. Yeah, the controls are fucking woeful in it. Mirror's Edge handled very well. They put a setting for no color hints at all and hints everywhere. Yeah. Oh, he's fought the bat. That's a good wee bit into it, like. These are making faster progress than I thought you were going to make. Oh my god, where'd that come from? You still alive over there? Jesus! Was he named Wayne Bruce? Yeah, I always loved Man-Bat from Batman. Just because it's like, it's such an obvious thing to do. But do you know what one I really like from the comics? It's Spider-Man. But it's Spider's Man. Oh, fuck. Really
Hoist or
whacked
something.
baby.
There's a rope. I'll try to lower
Oh,
it
that
down
was
to
fucking tickled me.
you. Oh, I see a tunnel. We can get out
Oh
this
dear,
way.
this is a mess. Made it back in Ginger. I'm part of the problem now. You are. You are.
Hello, boys. Easy, Eddie. Easy. What the hell's going on out there?
Didn't you see them? Oh no. Oh God, no. We're trapped.
It's gonna be going through my head all day now.
We're all dead.
Eddie, get back here!
You continue to super hard.
Jake, if we don't make it out of here, I just want you to know, I hate your guts.
Yeah, likewise, pal. Now let's do this.
Trust me, I am not doing this because I can't hit a goddamn thing with this controller. This would be better. You hug a flash and don't for my eloquent. I'm absolutely fine with it, and I say some pretty horrendous stuff, so don't worry about that. Thing is, you did put that in a much politer way than I probably would have. Ow. Missed him. God damn it. Yeah, shite vampires. Oh shit.
Just get that rope down here! Fast!
Give me the shotgun. Yeah, because I Flimosh had that OnlyFans channel and it got cancelled for trying to get greased up raccoons up. Well, they weren't shaved. Jesus. In fact, there's the man to talk about this right now. There's Steve. So Steve here is good friend, very good friend, best of friends, the besties for the resties. But he was one of the managers in the team. I'm basically now in his position from a few years ago. And I'm near sure I had the shaved, it's not shaved, I had the how many raccoons can you fit up your ass conversation with him in work, because that's where the conversation started. That's where we all started debating how many raccoons you can shove up your ass. And what do the rest of us shout as well? I've known Steve for years. But yeah, he could confirm that is very much a conversation that happened in the workplace. And that was the origination of the conversation. Shit. Fuck. Penis. This is the part I hate the most. I hate aiming with this goddamn gun. I hate aiming with this goddamn gun. That was pretty standard office chat for our environment. It is a valid question. I think the number we settled on was 3. If you put them in as like a triangle, like a pyramid.
Just get that rope down here! Fast!
The reason it came about, for context, by the way, not that the context makes the conversation any better, but you know, it helps. It helps you understand why we had this conversation. Was I was reading a Reddit post, and it was about what are some interesting facts you know that maybe aren't, you know, that common kind of thing. rookie numbers. And one person on the post had said, raccoons can fit into... Well, no, I think it was the other way around, actually. I think it was, the first one was, the average human asshole can stretch up to 8 inches or something. I can't remember the figures, to be exact. And then the next comment under it was raccoons can fit into spaces of as small as 2 inches or something like that there. And that led to the conversation of, well, how many raccoons could you reasonably fit up your asshole? But yeah, you would not think that our environment was a professional environment in the slightest if you heard some of the conversations that went on in there. There was also the dolphin story. You have to go try it though. Well, exactly, you know, you gotta make sure they're staying up there. You need an accurate representation of what went up. Oh, he dead. You know how hamsters can get really flat? How many of those could you... Jesus. You're shaking.
You've got to be kidding me.
I have no idea. I've never pondered such a small animal. However, I imagine somehow the idea of having 3 raccoons up your ass sounds a lot better than the idea of having 8 hamsters up your ass. I reckon I could put 12 hamsters up there. Oh, easy. Hey. What a conversation to come into. Oh shit, get on it. Fuck me, get on the rope.
Come on, Nate.
Maybe. Jesus Christ. How you doing, Infamous?
I'll swing you over. Hold on.
Hamsters are less likely to fight back. Well, hamsters can fight back. What about 15? Yeah, pretty good. Just losing my goddamn mind at this conversation we're having right now. Which, funny enough, is a conversation I think I started, really. There is that.
What the hell were those things?
I don't know.
You're halfway through Among Thieves? How you finding it?
Yeah. Nate?
Okay.
Hamsters can fight back now. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Nate.
Oh yeah, there was a big leap between Uncharted 1 and Uncharted 2.
Sure.
Graphically, storytelling, gameplay, everything was a step forwards.
Go.
Oh, Leark, I have to show you what I've been working on.
Wow. This explains the U-boat in the Amazon.
Nate, come here, look at this.
Because I'm really proud of it.
So they found it. They must have broken into the vault
Why
and
have I
cleared it
started
out.
why?
Yeah, but what's a monastery
I guess
got to do with it?
heals up inside you, finding an
Doesn't make
entrance
any
where they
sense.
can.
If that's where the statue is now.
Yeah. What is
Man,
going on?
We were right on top of it.
I bet this will take us to the surface.
Guess the Nazis didn't pay their electric bill.
Oh, damn it!
You know, I bet if we can make it to the generator room, we could get the power turned back on.
Hmm.
We just gotta find a way out of here first. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Found a way out.
Nice work.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I do love this one, but I do
one's all
I
you,
do
cowboy.
appreciate that the other ones
What do you mean?
were a
Wait.
step forward.
You know I can't make that jump.
There is no way I'm leaving you here alone with those
We
things.
don't have a choice. Just go turn the power on, come back and get me, and then we'll get the hell out of here, okay? Just go.
Jesus Christ. What have I
will be
started?
right back.
Yeah.
You are right, though. You would have to clench really hard with heels. Right, I'm going to go for a wee wee. Because that has annoyed me. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, well, we don't have any shit. Ah, fuck you! Jesus! Ugh. You motherfucker dog. I don't want to deal with my dog. He's right there. Why, you bastards! Fuck me. I will fucking take your shoes off and shit in them. You don't get off that fucking gun. Fucking shite bag. I'm having a great time. I'm having a fucking lovely time here. See, I like this. She's all, yeah, follow me, I'll lead the way, and then she just fucks off. She's like, yeah, follow me, I'll lead the way, but I'll not fucking tell you how to do it. Figure that part out yourself. I get it's an infinite loop, but you know what I mean. Fuck you. You motherfucker. Ah, dear. Nothing. Why would you do that to me? Why would you? I think I did search in here earlier, did I? Oh, Jesus! Fuck you! Oh my. None of these clips are of any victories. What do you mean? This is the thing. I'm trying to get more clips that are actually, you know, not jump scares, because like 90% of my clips are just me getting scared by things. So, yeah, there is that. Although what I do quite like with my clips is you can see over the past year, like you can hear and see the change in setup progressively. Like that Silent Hill clip there. Or Crackle. Yeah, pretty much. That Silent Hill clip is like one of the first clips I got while streaming. Because that was one of the first streams I did when I came back. When I came back to streaming. So you can tell I'm using like a different mic. I'm using a Shure SM58. I think it is. And then I'm using like a really shitty webcam and stuff to do things. And just you can see as time has went on over the past year, I've like improved the stream in all different ways. So it's kind of interesting seeing the old clips. Sure you are. And just seeing how things have progressed. Could have clipped this convo for the last 10 minutes. I think you'll find I have added a marker to this conversation. So while this has been happening, I did add a marker using the stream deck. Definitely no relation to jump scares.
Skill issue.
Thank you, Tomac. I want to try and get better about like editing things and pulling clips myself. So the auto clips on Twitch, that's really helping me a little bit get some things. Like Leoric, there was something you clipped a couple weeks back from Ocarina of Time, but the AI clipped it as well. And when it clipped it, it added the captions to it, so I kept the AI clip instead. So that was handy. But, you know, it doesn't always get it right. So I'm trying to get better about clipping things myself. If you're shoving all those things up your arse, there would definitely be a mark. Oh dear. Why are you talking about putting wild animals up your ankles? Hey, do you know what? Like I said, that was a conversation in work. We had that conversation. We had far worse conversations in work as well. Begging, demeaning my work. I'm losing my job. Yeah, you know. Well, see, the other thing was, and actually this part is kind of interesting with the AI stuff on here, is, so let's say you clip it, Leoric, right? I can't easily go back and tweak that clip, like extend it a bit at the start or reduce it at the end or whatever, or extend it at the end just to keep like my reaction in. But with the AI clips, you can extend it for like, you know, a minute or two afterwards. So it like pinpoints the perfect spot and then lets you toy around with it. It's interesting. It's kind of cool how it works, but yeah, it could work better.
Sullivan, come in.
Well, I could look at the time and go into my VOD, but then that's a whole lot of hassle.
It's no use. I can't get a
Yeah.
signal in here.
But again, captions. Worst case scenario, you can always go into comedy. Your puns are one of a kind. Don't encourage him. Do not encourage this man to make jokes. Never, ever, ever, ever encourage it. I need to find something here. Infamous, whereabouts have you got to in Among Thieves? We pay to go to my shows just to boo me. I'd probably go to your shows and piss myself laughing, to be honest. Quite often lately, me and Stacey are sitting here laughing our asses off on a Saturday night watching your streams.
What the hell happened here?
You know, this is the most my PS5 has been on since October. Take it as a ticket. Yeah, exactly. He's getting my money regardless. Take it or leave it. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Thank God there's... Oh, for God's sake. Just thinking, thank God there's ammo here, but... treasure. Haven't found a huge amount of treasures. Haven't been overly trying to find them either, though, so...
That's right.
Good. By the way, I do need to do a wee plug here. I haven't done it all day, actually. I've just realized I've just been letting the... Let me go into the screen as well. I've just been letting the bloody bot drop the messages in, but for anybody who isn't aware, on Saturday we'll be celebrating my affiliate anniversary, but also raising money for Cure GM1 Foundation. Member of the community lady stuff. Her son died to GM1 last year. So, because the GM1 Awareness Day falls on the same day as my affiliate anniversary, I thought, well, why not raise some money for it? So we'll be doing 12 hours Resident Evil 9 on Insanity difficulty with no infinite weapons. Just trying to see how far we're getting. I'm not promising that I'm going to complete the game, and I might not bother trying to play it any further on Insanity difficulty after that day. But we're going to see how far we can get through it. I've got a couple of different goals in mind for it. So if I can $50, I'll do a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer. $100, I'll have to decide what $100 is going to be. And then $150 or $200 is going to be me and Stacey will play Resident Evil 6 cooperatively. And then there's going to be mini ones throughout it. So for every $25, so $25, $75, $125 upwards, we'll basically spin a wheel, and that will impact the game in some way for me. So I'll basically, now it'll have to be gentleman's agreement. But it'll be things like, say, we spin the wheel and then it lands on, you know, can't heal for the next 30 minutes. Can't crouch for the next 30 minutes, whatever it may be. Dollars, where are you from? Bangor, Tennessee. So see, when you set it up for a charity stream, it does it all in dollars. So I'm having to go by what it says, so I'm basing it off of dollars. Now, we'll see, I'll go live on the day and it'll change it to pounds. But from what I've seen when I was setting up the charity stream, it does it all in dollars. So that's the plan anyway. We'll see how we go. I basically wanted to have like a mixture of like short-term goals, things that we can achieve in the middle of the stream, and then we can do them in the middle of the stream. And then where the hell do I go? And then long-term goals where, you know, it'll lead to me doing a specific type of stream. I think it settled on a Legend of Zelda randomizer. Definitely settled on Resident Evil 6 co-op. And I think another one I was sort of debating about.
This has got to be the generator room.
Was... Oh, one of them was actually to finish Resident Evil 9 on Insanity difficulty. That was it. Or make my best effort to finish it on Insanity difficulty. It was, Hook. The Hook had suggested to me, oh, you should do it, you know, every time you hit a certain threshold for donations, you eat a ghost pepper. And I just sent them back a picture of my... I'm looking at the wrong camera. Sent them back a picture of my tin of ghost chilies. Ghost chili flakes. I was like, that wouldn't be an issue for me. That would be an absolute breeze. So I figured probably the best thing I could do in my stream is set it up so as it makes the game harder for me, and you can watch me lose my shit even more at it. Where in the fuck am I going? Raise a certain amount and you need to eat some fancy cheese. Oh, I would puke my guts up. I wouldn't do it. Because nobody... Oh, for God's sake. Nobody needs to see somebody throwing up on camera. That's just the reality of it. I wouldn't do it because I don't want people to watch me throw up.
Thank God.
Agree to disagree. Oh, 19. Okay, I've only got like 3 chapters left to go. Run away! Oh, we can't run away. Oh, we can run away. Haha, no we can't. Nope. This makes me think of the first Resident Evil film. Just for some reason, this little room just makes me think of the bit when they're in, like, is it the sewers? And they're up on the pipes and the zombies are coming at them. And I don't know why, it's just the sort of layout of it and just these guys coming at me. I don't know why. Ow. Ow. Yeah, where they're climbing the pipe side. That's the part. Yep, that's the part I'm thinking of. This is a bit more light now, anyway. That's something. Actually, not a terrible film. You know, it's not an accurate Resident Evil film. But it's not a terrible film. I can watch it and enjoy it. Hello.
Oh, man. Those things must have got to them. How am I gonna get out of here?
With your leggies. We might get this finished up tonight, you know? Maybe. Maybe. They made the zombie star at Mila Jovovich. Remember, they were friends. Oh, fuck. Oh, it annoys me so much. Now, I know in Nemesis in the game, you know, you can read journal entries from them as they're finding like the perfect candidate to be Nemesis and stuff like that there. So I know you've got all that kind of stuff, but yeah, that's just a terrible part.
The devils hunt for me in the darkness. The gold of El Dorado bears a terrible curse. The Spaniards have unleashed hell, become as demons. My men have all been murdered, leaving the task to me alone. No ship will depart this island. I destroyed them all and drowned the cursed city. A thing of such great evil must never leave these shores. In my final hour, I commend my soul to God. May he have mercy on this unholy place. Francis Drake. My God.
I'm keen to see the new film.
Oh no, not again.
Whee! Okay. So how confused was the Hook? How confused was Hook last night during Resident Evil? He seemed to be pretty confused about, you know, the location and stuff. Shit. You son of a bitch. Okay, that's all them killed. Now what? I think it was over on the start. The controls were a bit sluggish and the action was very intense. Start. Yeah. Yeah. Me and Stace were the same. We had to like really up the sensitivity on it. And we were trying to play mouse and keyboard. Or was it we had to reduce the sensitivity? I can't remember. It was one or the other. We had to like really adjust it so as we could actually make it playable. RE4 plays better, so it's easier to do that. Well, that's because, you know, he's played the remake specifically of 4. As of you, recently. Yeah, keep those. Well, I just meant story-wise, how confused was he? There she is.
Can you hear me in there?
Yeah, you get really eased into it in the first one. In 5, by the time you get a gun, you're going into the first big battle.
Nate, get out of there before.
Elena! Leave her alone!
Navarro, if you can't maintain control over a small girl,
It won't happen again. Trust me.
I'm sorry for
The interruption. I just wanted to, thank you for leading us to El Dorado.
Of course.
Oh, I hope you don't mind if we
borrow Miss Fisher a little while longer, just to discourage you
and your partner from trying anything creative. So long, Nate.
Damn it.
It's been fun.
I have to fix your walk on, Kane. I'll do that at the end of the stream.
Keep smiling, asshole. I'll see you soon.
Or, well, I'll let this cutscene play out real quick. That's why I'm not hearing certain people's go off.
Oh, hell, that can't be good.
Ja! Right. Let's go into streamer bot. There we go. I'll probably just do that at 100. There we go. Right. That should be a fix now. Although it didn't play anything. I'm gonna have to do this so as it works now, I think, aren't I? Okay. I'm probably gonna get bombarded now by walk-ons going off. Just to say, after Resident Evil, this is the best franchise. I do love this franchise. I do think it progressively got weaker as it went on. The first game was a bit terrible controls-wise, but it's still my favorite. And just remember when this is what they wanted. Okay. Story is grand. I explained to him about the progenitor virus and why this is happening in Africa. Yeah, exactly. Resident Evil has a terrible time actually detailing their story in an effective manner. So it always ends up very confusing. Like the games start and they assume you know all this stuff from like different bits of media and stuff. Devil May Cry is the best franchise before Resident Evil, especially the MC. Have I botched something?
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
Oh, that's why. God's sake. Alright, let's see if K9 says something with his bloody walk-on play. Got you playing DVD again? I thought you hadn't really stopped. You were just playing different games on stream. However, I cannot remember how the hell to... Okay, that's how you throw a grenade. Fair enough. Oh, it's on his bum. I reset everybody's because I was trying to get K9's working because I realized because K9 doesn't stream anymore, he doesn't have a auto shoutout setup, which meant I forgot to set up his walk-on. Uh-oh. Well, I got lucky. Why will your walk-on not play? I'll figure it out after stream. Whoop. Because you don't stream. Ow. God damn, I hit aim over the controller. There we go. I'm gonna pop that in as a complaint. I like
Worst episode
There's flanging.
ever.
Jesus. How you doing, Flange? Thank you for the jump scare. I was looking at the screen though, so. God! Jesus. See, I always like these parts. I always like the supernatural elements in the Uncharted games. Fucking don't look at the screen, please. No. I'll do what I want. It's my screen. You had no... What? Hey, 5-string streak. I mean, you had no idea there were supernatural parts. Have you ever played an Uncharted game? Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. You never played any of them? I'm sick of your redeems not being abusable anymore. You know, these things have to happen. I mean, do you not remember the first night you had Wiggly Cam set up and me and Stacey just abused the shit out of it? I have played shooters. This game has terrible aiming controls. Hello. Shit. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna die. Nope, I'm not. Thank you. Yeah. Nope, he is not. Hey, finally you're learning. No lack of skills, always blame the game. No, this game really does have terrible aiming controls. Plus, I'm atrocious at aiming with a controller at the best of times. If I could play this on mouse and keyboard, I absolutely would. So much learning. That was the way he holds guns through his grenades. Yeah, I mean, it was the first game in the series. So they were sort of finding their feet with everything. And you gotta remember, this is a very early PS3 game as well. That would have been handy to have. I should say, oh yeah, no, he does look awkward. But that's what I mean. It's like, it's early PS3. It's one of like the first times they were all involved in, you know, like mocapping and stuff properly. You gotta get the us. No worries, you go do what you need to do. We're nearly there.
Sully, are you there?
See, I like 2 from a
Sully, come in.
improvement sort of thing, but 4's always, if not 4, 1's always been my favorite. 4 is actually my least favorite. I think the series just progressively got worse, but Lost Legacy is really good.
Almost there.
But 4 is very tight, you know, mechanically and gameplay wise and stuff. I just hate the story. Story is the weakest part of that game for me. I think it's because of all the flashbacks and stuff and the retconning they do of Nate's past. Ow. Alright, who else have we got about here? Anybody else? So Days Gone when? Days Gone's on the list eventually. It's just a case of when it gets voted for. We're having votes at the minute between Control and... Of course he shouldn't have fucking won. Control and Returnal at the minute. That's the current games we're voting between. you barking about? Oh shit. There we go. Could not get aiming at him fast enough. Alright, let's try again. Okay, where's that sniper? Where is there? I'm gonna jump over this. I forgot there was another sniper. Should have took him out first. Oh my god. Shit. Bloody Sully hadn't shot him, we would have got him. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna swap my gun over because that's only got one shot and no point running about with only one. Well, that didn't have very much ammo in it. Okay. I'm running out of ammo. Okay, reload. Get better ammo. Get more ammo. Okay. Where's the guy up there? There was a guy up there earlier. Where the hell's he went now?
Do it, lady.
Oh, there we go. Nope, that's not right. Well, that was Kane's walk-on going up. It is not. Ray is also very good, but I think they tried too much. It's right about the time Neil Druckmann came in and kind of ruined it for me. How you doing, Ginger? How's things? I'm not gonna lie, I just scared the life out of me with that. Okay. Let's swap gun again, see if we can get more ammo. We've got 2 AFK killers, so another Cheryl is teaching me to moonwalk. Are you having a good time in DBD then? Now he shows up. Oh shit. It is not going well. I don't remember this particular fight ever giving me this much trouble. But apparently it is. He's shooting. Ah, him. Come on, turn around. Hop out. There. Is that everybody? Please tell me that's the one. No idea. This is the most DBD thing I'll ever say. Oh, come on. Should have known that wasn't all of them because the music hadn't stopped. Are you kidding me? This was something I actually hated from this sort of era, was the constant cover shooter games that were just coming out. It wasn't so bad when this one came out because it was one of the first. Gears of War being the primary one that sort of came out, but I just remember how many of them there were. Ow.
We gotta stop them, Sully. They don't know what they're dealing with. What are you... I don't know how, but that statue destroyed the whole colony, and it killed the Germans too.
Whoa, whoa, come again?
There's no time. We've got to get to the church.
I don't remember where the church is. Is it back this way? I can't remember. Probably not, because that is a dead end. Oh no, it's through this door. Yeah, it's up through this way. Nope, not this way. Okay, I don't remember where the church is. Maybe it's up around the side? Maybe? Nope, it's blocked off now. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. So I'm just going to keep running around in circles until I find the right way to go. That's where I came from. So I came in from there. Oh, yeah, yeah. Big stairway right up to the double doors. Running everywhere with the big obvious fucking waypoint. Hello.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
Oh,
Hang
fuck
back,
yeah,
Sully.
of course they are. Oh. Professor double doors. Well, that's not good. While I calm myself down here a minute. Oh.
Game over, man. It's game over.
I've realized why it hasn't worked now. Yeah, the arcs worked. K9's walk on wasn't working. I'm trying to work out why. Can't do this though. Maybe that'll work. I don't know, but we'll see. We will see if he ever returns, if it will work or not. And it will make me very happy if he does. No, well, it probably won't work. No, hang on. Sorry, this came into my head and I'm now trying to get it working. So, all right. Copy sub action. Paste sub action. Ah, it should work. No, there's no reason for that not to work though. Just with the way it is there. Yeah. So if I were to test that.
Is there a black person here?
Yeah. So it does work. I don't know why. Ah. Technology. No, it didn't work. It didn't come through at all. No, because it didn't come through. And I'd realized it's because I hadn't set him up with the new way of doing it. So, but it still doesn't seem to be working. It played there when I tested it, but yeah, we'll see.
Oh no.
Where's the next one? Ha! Birch, stop eating this food. Oh, you son of a bitch. God, I hate this game. Okay, but I know what I'm using the sniper for anyway now. I know where everybody is and who I need to shoot. Okay, that's all I've done. So now, try again. Wow. Got him. No, I'm not. I'm just fucking. Oh, shit. Just lobbing grenades out everywhere. Who the fuck? Right. Alright, cool. What do you... Dog just constantly has something to say, doesn't he? Come on. Oh, come on. Oh my god. That's going to get one of them. Yeah, I got both of them. Right. Don't know how far through this part I am yet. Oh, shit. Alright, you're back. Cool. Fucking walk on still didn't work. Why is it not working? Why?
Come on, Sully.
Ah.
There should be a hidden passage right under the altar.
Why are they mad at you? Got her with a squirt gun. You're a bad dad. What's this?
Holy shit. Whoa.
Ugh. 21. Alright. Got about an hour left to try and finish this game.
Drake didn't want to get the treasure off the island, Sully. He was trying to stop it from leaving.
What?
It's cursed or something.
Oh, Nate, for God's sake.
Look, I know it sounds crazy. You just gotta trust me.
This is what I'm dealing with right now. And of course they stop right at that exact moment. You two doing? Come on. Do it again. Nope. You gotta figure something. Jesus, Leoric. No, he's both done now, right? Zoomies done. See, the thing is, if the moment I move this camera back to where it needs to be, they're gonna just start again. Ayo. Ah. I saw some zoomies. Just all drinks. Drinks and snacks in the fridge behind us. And then the drawers beside that is full of like my hay fever stuff. Because I get hay fever real bad. Hay fever, guitar stuff, and just all assortment of... The fridge is cool, god damn it. Assortment of nonsense in the bottom drawer. It's like the two of them know when you put a camera on them, though. As soon as you put a camera on either of them, they stop doing exactly what they're doing.
You realize by now that I plan for every contingency. Now drop your weapons. Down there. No heroics, please.
Jeez, assortment of nonsense. What?
Kill her.
Nonsense.
Now, if you'll just hang
Nonsense.
tight, we'll be with you in a moment. It's magnificent. The craftsmanship. I've never seen anything like it before.
That is only a shell. The real treasure of El Dorado lies inside. Open it!
Blah, blah, blah.
Watch this. Navarro.
Adios.
Stars.
So little imagination.
Navarro, that thing wiped out an entire colony. You don't know what you're doing.
Wrong. I'm the only person on this island who knows what the hell he's doing. Cargue la estatua. Cuidado! You are so pathetic. All of you, scrambling around for your petty treasures. Do you have any idea what this is worth? To the right buyer?
He has a point.
Oh no, what the hell is that?
Oh, that's right. Sully hasn't seen them at this point.
What are those things? It's the Spaniards, Sully. They never left. My God. If that thing gets off the island...
You gotta stop him. I'll cover you from here.
Ow. Ah. Yes. Far more effective just to not fight them. Jesus, what on them? Wee. I always like how misproportioned things were back in this sort of era. A lot of things at this time were in games were very out of proportion, size-wise. Like if you think back to GTA Vice City and 3 and San Andreas and stuff as well, like they were obviously earlier than this game was. But the proportions for like the buildings and everything, just like nothing was scaled right. I feel like we've only really been getting scale correct in like more recent years. There we go, last chapter. Ow, ow, ow. Fuck me. Blew the head clean off me. Okay, we've literally got the shotgun. Okay, this is got, I think if I remember, this is just a lot of cover. just like determined to get that guy running across. Because I don't think, if I remember it, he doesn't move on until you take out everybody who's with him. Okay, let's reload. There's one more guy there, isn't there? Yep. Around the corner where I can. Why'd you go into cover on the... Yeah, but he went into cover on a box that was like in the open. Not where I was sending them to. There you go. Yeah, that was right. Saying that, this shotgun is pretty damn powerful. But this will be a lot better for taking them out. Not that we're going to get wild amounts of accuracy here, though. Oh, for fuck's sake. That was so... Oh, I was so amused by him shooting his own guy that I forgot that he's gonna kill me. Oh, dear. Oh, it's still not winning. We're coming right up to the endless, so it's getting close. What game we're going to be playing next? Not yet. Oh, I mean, we're in the last chapter. We're literally in like the last section of the game. Grab what we can. We are running low on ammo. Holy fuck, I'm running low. There we go, cool. I feel like they just give you just enough to get like through the fight. Oh shit! Oh fuck! See if I have to start. See if I have to start from the start. They're fucking lucky. They're lucky. Okay, he's away running up top. Cool. We might get there. Alright, so yeah, I think this is coming up to like the very end here, so if anybody hasn't voted yet, get your vote in for what we're playing next. Include you, Stacey. I don't think you voted yet. Well, shit.
Oh, crap. Now what?
Oop. Whee! Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Can't really remember what you do here. Ja. This is where I'm gonna botch it all right now. Yep. Uh-oh. I got it this time. Ooh. Oh. Cha. Oh. Fuck. Hell. Okay. Although at the rate this is going, you have plenty of time to vote. In the cover. I definitely hit score there. I 100% hit score. Okay, this is easily the worst part of this game.
The worst episode ever.
I just mashed the shit out of the score that time. Kind of feels a bit anticlimactic though. The way he knocks him out.
Elena. Elena! Oh, God. Elena. Come on.
Yeah.
Can you stand? Okay, come on.
Okay.
You alright?
Oh, Nate!
Oh, no.
Adios, asshole.
He had ample time to just lift his foot and not get dragged away by that.
Quite a day.
Yeah, save the world, triumph over evil. Pretty typical.
Really?
It's a shame we're leaving empty-handed, though.
Oh, well, you know, I did manage to save one small thing.
That's our butt plug.
Here, I thought you might miss this.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You two got a funny idea of romantic.
Sully! Wow, you look like hell.
You should see the other guys. Got us a boat.
We already have a boat.
Yeah, big boat.
I like this one better.
Sully, you beautiful son of a bitch!
Borrowed it off a couple of pirates who were too dead to care.
Jesus.
Sorry you didn't get your story.
That's all right. There'll be other stories. You still owe me one.
I'm good for it.
There we go. That's that one done. As yet another game done. A bit rough around the edges, but I like that one. That's my favorite in the series. I know a lot of people would disagree, but I'm not a big fan of 4. And yeah, I've always been a big fan of this one. I think I just like this one so much though because it is the start of it. It simplifies things. There aren't globetrotting constantly. It's a bit corny, but I like it. I think it's fun. It's a good fun game. Right. So let's see. I think if I'm right in what I'm saying, Returnal won then. So Returnal will be the next game that we do. However, we are of course doing the charity stream on Saturday. So one of the goals I'm putting into that is that I'll do a randomizer. So that will probably take priority over Returnal. So I'll do the randomizer before I do Returnal. Providing we make it to that goal, that is. Which I would assume we will. I like to hope so. Sorry, Yuri Lowenthal was in there? Steve Bloom? Jesus. I did not realize some, big voice actors were in here. Obviously Nolan North was in it. What's up? Right, but let's get this got down the fuck. And then we're gonna have to look for somebody to raid. Ooh, look at that, my controller was nearly out of battery. Yeah, not bad. I actually really enjoy that game. I know it's not a lot of people's favorites in the series, but I'm a big fan of it. Really, really like it. Oh, I need to change over to me PC. Then we need to find somebody to. Okay. Yeah, good fun. I really enjoyed that. Really, really enjoyed that. So yeah, we'll do Returnal next. That'll be the next game. Then we need to pick another game to put in the vote, actually. So I need to get my notebook out. Who did the last vote? Stacey did the last vote. You made the deciding vote there. So you get to pick the next game. So then I'll write that down at the end. So let me bring up the list of games. I need to tidy all my folders up. Nope. But you still be the last vote. Nope. Doesn't matter, your vote's locked in. And the game has ended. So therefore we must continue as we are. Huh? So. What are you doing? What are you typing? I'll find my cursor. Where's my cursor? There it is.
Give me some shit, baby.
Spice. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Oops. That was the wrong way to do that. Okay. Then I'm not picking. You need to pick one to vote for. Because if you don't, then I will just let Kane pick the next one to vote for. No, you're not changing it. You picked. You can't change your vote. It's only fair. Nobody else is allowed to change your vote. Doesn't mean you get to change your vote. Just sitting here with your arms folded. So, pick. Can you read this well enough? Oh, pick a game. There's not that many in it, actually. We're starting to like whittle down the amount of games in here. Keenan, are you still there? Yes. Okay, there we go. Right, so Liza P, that's going to be the next... nope, doesn't matter. She picked finally. So Liza P will be the next one we vote for against Control. So that is that decided. Right, we're back in. So I need to remember to add that to the voting. No doubt you're going to vote for Liza P then next time. Oh dear. Oh, hang on, let's see. Can we see him? Yeah, he's eating. Dog's having his munchies. We have happy wife for a happy spice. The dog is finally eating. And then we can go up there. Boop. Cool stuffs. Right, anyway. Who are we going to read? I don't think the options are huge tonight. So for Stacey, we are going to raid into James Lee because he's playing Final Fantasy VII. And that's where we're going tonight. Ah, yeah. Yeah, nice to get wrapped up a wee bit earlier than normal though. Usually these end up going on for a bit longer than anticipated. Although I was a bit later starting tonight because of the oven breaking on me. Why is my place? Why did it break there? Weird. Anyway, right, we're gonna raid into James Lee. So James Lee plays a lot of RPGs and stuff like that. He was playing through Expedition 33 recently. I think he still is playing through that actually. I don't think it's him playing through it. I think it's his wife is, isn't it? And he's playing through Final Fantasy VII at the moment. He's playing Mass Effect, or no, he wasn't playing Mass Effect. He's playing a game that is similar to Mass Effect the other week, and it kind of got my attention. But yeah, so schedule all needs updated because we're no longer doing Uncharted. Uncharted is done, so that will be Returnal, but it's probably going to be the Zelda randomizer first next Monday, and then Still Wakes the Deep is going to change to Ground Zero, but after the charity stream. That could end up being something else temporarily. I'm not sure. I've got a few ideas in mind of what I'm going to put in as goal targets, so we'll see. But yeah, that's basically where we're at. So thank you all for stopping by and harassing me with redeems and making fun of me and whatever else you all did tonight. It was a good laugh. I've enjoyed it. And I will see you all on Friday. And Stacey has just refunded everybody's points. Like she always does. Practice 12-hour stream right now. Not a fucking chance, Tomahawk. Not a chance. But I'll be back on Friday with Stacey for Far Cry 5. And then Saturday will be the 12-hour Resident Evil 9 stream. I need to actually load Resident Evil 9 up and see if I got Insanity mode unlocked. I think I do. But I need to make sure it's definitely there. So yeah, on that note, I will see you all later in the week, and no doubt I will be popping into your streams as well throughout the week as we go along. So we're going to read in now to James Lee, and I highly recommend if you don't follow him to check him out for a bit. I really enjoy his streams. All right, cheers all. Bye.